Hello guys, this is Sim King here, the king of the simulation, and I have some Madden 17 gameplay for you. And this is in my franchise mode with the whole control of the whole league, but I'll be inviting some friends to play against me, and I invited one friend to play with the Redskins and I play with the Steelers. And this is some gameplay that I got for you guys. I cut them up in the highlights. So what this franchise mode is it'll be a series on my channel, Sim King, and I will be making highlights of every game from week to week all the way up to the playoffs. And if I'm done with the season and the season is great, feedback and responses from you guys, and I'll keep doing it. But I'll try to be posting weekly, mostly on the weekends because I'm still in school, so I'll be trying to do my best to get all these out to you and so you can enjoy these series. So this is a fantasy draft. As you can see, Colin Kaepernick is on the Redskins, and he's not in real life. He's still in the 49ers, and he's starting for Paxton Lynch, who is hurt. He got hurt in the preseason. So we get to go in with the action. Have play action fake for Kaepernick. Hits Sterling Shepard across the middle. The rookie from Oklahoma picks up the first down. Colin Kaepernick about to throw again. Hits Niles Paul on the left side. He tries to hurdle but fails miserably, and he is decleated at the 37-yard line of Pittsburgh. And then Kaepernick again drops back, looks for Antonio Brown on the sideline, does a great job with the magnificent footwork on the sideline to keep him in bounds. Colin Kaepernick rolling to his right and throws off this back foot on the run, which is intercepted by Curtis Lofton of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Trevon Boykin, leading the Steelers out on their first drive, rolls to his right, throws on the run, but this time it's a dime to Odell Beckham Jr., catches it and stays in bounds on the sideline, picks up the first down to the Steelers 44. Boykin drops back again, hits the rookie Braylon Addison out of Oregon, gets to the 35-yard line of the Redskins. Play action fake, this time does not do Pittsburgh any good, as Ryan Shazier gets in the backfield and hits Trevon Boykin. Colin Kaepernick back to throw, hits Niles Paul, breaks free on their sideline, goes down all the way to the 18-yard line. Niles Paul had a big game, and Colin Kaepernick hands it off to Melvin Gordon this time, and Melvin Gordon just bursts past the Steelers defense to the right side and makes it 7-0 Washington, the first score of this season and series. Trevon Boykin back to throw, but he gets dropped by Corey Luigi, and that ended that drive for Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh punts it off here, and Antonio Brown back to receive this punt for the Redskins, and it just goes off his back and his helmet and out of bounds, but he picked it up before it went out of bounds in the end zone, so as a safety. Back to throw is Boykin as he hooks up with Odell Beckham Jr. across the middle, as it is 2-7 Pittsburgh, and they're driving from the 48-yard line. Boykin back to throw his Braylon Addison to the left side, and Braylon Addison gets out of bounds and picks up the first down and a whole lot more. Trevon Boykin back to throw, delivers a sweet pass deep down the field to Brandon LaFell, and he rolls over Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie as he scores the touchdown. Back to throw is Colin Kaepernick, hits Niles Paul again, who makes a nice sweet spin move, and he is continuing to go down this left side, but before he's pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line of Pittsburgh. Colin Kaepernick looking to throw, but there is nothing. He's running to his left, makes a nice spin move, but runs right into Dontari Poe, but he is able to still pick up the first down and move the Redskins closer to scoring. Redskins throwing again with Kaepernick, but he hits Mohamed Sanu, makes a diving catch, beautiful diving catch in front of Byron Maxwell, and makes it 14-8 Washington. Next possession, Trevon Boykin trying to answer back before the half, hits Odell Beckham Jr. to the right side, picks up a decent gain of about 17 yards. Boykin again looking to throw, hits Beckham through a crowd of 3 people, and Odell Beckham scores his first touchdown of the year, and he's whipping, and he did the Michael Jackson with it too. I'm done, y'all. Boykin gets it in the third quarter, but he is sacked by Brian Arakpo, as he's back on the Redskins in this series. Colin Kaepernick gets it because the Steelers didn't do anything with the possession that they had to start out the third quarter, and he hits Niles Paul, who picks up the first down, and he continued to just thrive in this Redskins offense. Antonio Brown having a big day against his former team, Pittsburgh Steelers, as Kaepernick hits him. Kaepernick, later in the drive, hits Antonio Brown again, this time across the middle towards the right side for the first down. Hands off to Melvin Gordon, who gets into the end zone, and the Redskins score, making it 20-15. But they're going for two. They pitch it to the right for Melvin Gordon, and it's 22-15 after Gordon just scored second touchdown and got a 2-point conversion. Boykin back to throw, hits Braylon Addison to the right side, and Braylon Addison picks up the first down. Boykin hands off to Elliott. Rarely got a touch today, and that's going to be a problem, but he picks up a nice game there, as he was held in check mostly by the Redskins defense. And play action here for Boykin and the Steelers, as he is surveying the field, and he tries to run away to get some time, but he's sacked again by none other than Brian Arakpo. Colin Kaepernick, fourth quarter possession for him, he is sacked by Anthony Barr, and can't do anything there. But then they get it back, and he finds him a nice target across the middle, picks up the first down. Colin Kaepernick tries to score again. They go to a fade in the corner to Antonio Brown, but it is knocked out of his hands, so they have to settle for the field goal to make it 25-15. Trevon Boykin here in the fourth quarter throws a nice pass across the middle to, again, he hooks up to OBJ, his favorite target. Boykin throws to the left, hits Greg Olsen, who got hurt early in the game, but came back and made some key catches down the stretch for Pittsburgh. Tackled by William Gay, also a former Steeler. Boykin, quick throw, incomplete. Not out of Brent LaFell's hands, but he hits Greg Olsen on the next play. Then he fakes hands off to Ezekiel Elliott, and he is dropped again, this time by Wilson, the corner, getting in there and sacking Trevon Boykin. Trevon Boykin this time tries to find Brandon LaFell, but he fumbles, and it is picked up by Washington, and they are going the other way, looking to score. Braylon Addison and Boykin trying to trail him and catch him, but it's too late in the end zone. But wait a minute. The Steelers could get bailed out, because from the looks of it, I did think that Brandon LaFell's knee hit the ground. So the challenge, this is an automatic blue challenge. I didn't even have to throw the challenge flag, but the blue challenge determined, as you can see with this footage, determined that the ball was clearly almost moving, but it wasn't really, because his knee would hit the ground first. So the Steelers it was fourth down, and the Steelers get the field goal in that possession. So they have to stop the Redskins, and they do. They call the last timeout. The Redskins force the Steelers to call 3 timeouts. So they're driving, 36 seconds left, working down the seam to Braylon Addison deep down the seam. Remind you, the Steelers have no timeout, so they're trying to hurry up and huddle to the line, trying to get a play off for 20 seconds, and they are running down the field trying to get one off. Boykin gets one off, throws it to the left side. OBJ stops short, no timeout, so they have to keep it going. They have to keep huddling and rushing to the line of scrimmage to get a play off. Boykin back to throw. He tries to go the same play as he did the one to get the big game to Braylon Addison, but he is on the 1-yard line, and they can't call a timeout. Game over. Redskins survive at home, and they get the W to start out their year. And Colin Kaepernick, playing in place of Paxton Lynch, gets the job done, and the Steelers almost come back.